Hi Year 11, this short video is on how to calculate theoretical probability. I'll be using it with the sheets that you've got on Classroom. Theoretical probability is the probability of an event occurring where all outcomes in the sample space are equally likely. So let's have a little look at how that works. So if in the sample space, that means every event that could happen if I'm rolling a dice, it means that the chance of getting a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6 are all equally likely. It means my dice isn't loaded. I'm more likely to get a 2 or a 3. Okay, I'm going to write the formula. I don't have my normal pen, so this is going to look like some kindergarten kid did it. So when I'm writing my formula, I always write P. Oh, that is not good. Let me see if I can fix this up a bit. I always write P, probability of the event, of whatever's happening. And can you see that I'm using the brackets there? Equals. And it's the number of wanted outcomes. So if I want to get an even number on my dice, then the number of wanted outcomes would be, well, the outcomes, the sample space is 2, 4, 6. So the number is going to be 3. So there's 3 of those positive outcomes over the total number of outcomes. So 3 over 6. Okay. Oh dear. Sorry about the writing. Hopefully it looks worse than my normal one, otherwise I'm in big trouble. Alright, so how do we work this? Okay, so we've got our question. We've got a bag of jelly beans. It contains lots of lollies of all different colours. And what we're going to do is work out if one lolly is chosen at random, what is the probability that it is, and we've got the choices of red, orange or yellow, blue, or not white. So let's see how we put these into our formula. I'm going to take a different page for each different section. But before I do that, that total number of outcomes that I've got is going to be the same number for all my different sums I'm going to do. So I'm going to work that out first. That's often a really good idea before you get into these. So my total number is going to be adding up all the different types of lollies we've got. So I've got, I'm going to have, let's get for my pen. Okay, 6 red plus 7 green plus 6 orange plus 5 yellow plus 4. So altogether, that's going to give me 28 lollies. And that is my total number of outcomes. So that is the number that's going to go down there. Alright, so let's have a go at question A. So what is my probability of getting a red lolly? So you can see I've summarised that whole little sub-sentence, probability of getting a red lolly, into capital P with a red in my brackets after it, my probability of my event. Okay, so that equals, what we've got to do is look and see how many red lollies we've got. We've got 6 red lollies. We don't have any other red lollies, so it's going to be the number that I want, my favourable outcomes, over the total number of outcomes. And remember, our total number of outcomes is 28. So that is my probability. It's as easy as that. And that equals, we can simplify that down to 3 over 14. You can turn this into a fraction. It can be a decimal or it can be a percent. Okay, so to turn into a decimal, we'll just do 3 divided by 14, which is roughly or approximately 0. I need to go to the second decimal place, 0.21. Okay, or I can turn it into a percentage, and to do that, 0.21, we just simply times it by 100, so it equals 21%. I tend to keep it into fraction, but sometimes you might be asked to put it into a percentage. So that always helps to go and know how to do those. To work out the next one, the probability that we're going to pull out an orange or yellow lolly, we do the same sort of thing. We find out, okay, How many orange lollies do we have? How many yellow lollies do we have? So 6 orange, 5 yellows. So we go 6 plus 5 is 11. Over, and our total of 28. So remember, 6 plus 5 equals 11. 6 oranges plus 5 yellow lollies. And that is our answer, 11 over 28. I'm going to do C on the same page. What's the probability of getting a blue lolly? Are there any blue lollies? We've got red, green, orange, yellow, white. No blue lollies, so there is no chance. It is impossible to pick a blue lolly. They're a quick one. D is a little bit different. The probability of not white. And the easiest way to do this is to work out the probability of picking a white lolly and taking it away from 1. So it becomes 1 minus, and that not tells us when to use the 1. So 1 minus, and what's our white lollies? We've got 4 white lollies over 28. So that's the same as 28 over 28 minus 4 over 28, which equals 24 over 28 lollies. And we can simplify that down. Okay, highest common factor is 4. So 4 goes into 24 6 times, 4 goes into 28 7 times. So my probability of not getting a white lolly is 6 over 7. The other way I can do it is to add up all the others. So I've got 6 red plus 7 green plus 6 orange plus 5 yellow all over 28. And if I add them together, I find that once again I get my 24 over 28. Really, it's up to you which one you want to do. So don't forget, always use your formula and try and write more neatly than I did. And always put your P with your little brackets in it. And that's theoretical probability. Good luck. Have some fun doing the questions.